Kanda yetu tukume, kanda yetu tukuma, tukuma muyambe. Kanda yetu tukume, kanda yetu tukuma, tukuma muyambe. Kanda yetu tukume, kanda yetu tukuma, tukuma muyambe. Bana bujugu babuma, bana bujugu babuma, babuma muyambe.
It's an interesting story because Katima Mulilo literally means, okay, Mulilo is your fire, like in any other African society. I think that is used across. Now, Tima, it's your dim of fire or extinction of the fire. Now, when you put the K, A, and say Katima Mulilo, now you literally mean that which dims the fire, that which extinguishes the fire. The legend of the story is that a fisherman trying to cross the river both ways from Zambia to here, or from here to Zambia, because that would be in terms of the flow of the river. At some stage, the river level will be very low, and that's the point which they used to cross from the other side to here. But of course, before crossing, you have to pass by those rocks at the rapids, and the canoes which they were using will either get capsized because of the rocks and the fast flowing water, and therefore the firebrand which they carried to light fire on the other side will get extinguished, and therefore they will be forced, when they reach on the other side, to now start looking for how to start a fire, because their firebrand is extinguished, and therefore they named that place Katima Mulilo, the one which dims fire. In terms of culture, it's a melting point. It's a melting point. Also because it's a crossroads. It's a border town, and therefore you have a people that has a next of kin in neighboring territories. The cultural influences really both ways is amazing. But people of this region are people that are really still value their cultural way of life. Even those that are working in other parts of the country, one thing they cannot run away from is really having a house at the village, which is really very fundamental for them. You can have your house in Windhoek or Swakopmund, you can still have another house in Katima, but you are not complete until when you have a house in the village. That in itself, because now the family and a collection of families make up a village. That's where acculturation takes place. That's the source of their cultures, and they really value it very much, and that gives them the kind of respect that you find in most of the people. They are really very respectable people generally. That's why in this region, even in terms of crime, you really can point to petty crimes. Maybe it's the Christian influence, but still I ascribe it more to their cultural inclinations. You see them annually when they come to their different cultural festivals, and you see how a big deal they make out of that. really, they go out of their way to make it interesting, because it makes them to reconnect with self. That's their identity, and they don't want to lose that. When you come with a friend from other parts of the country visiting, you go to the villages, they get amazed on how you even approach an elderly person, how you greet, the clapping of the hands, and all that, which is really very unique to the region.
Dia wangwe hana mana kushonga yawa isolise hana mana kushonga die wangwangu kuma maikinga hao yeki die